All right, fellas, we are live. It looks like we should be live, and So I'm watching right now. Terrence Ross just got fouled and is shooting 3 free throws. Makes the first one, so we got 17-16 first quarter with 4:12 left. Terrence Ross is at the free throw line shooting 2 more free throws. Y'all let me know if I sound good. Yeah, I'm also doing some little editing for some videos and stuff. So busy little day for me right now. So far, busy little day for me.
Williams gets the start. Shea Gilgis out.
Oh, my man, didn't mean to do that. Kawhi Leonard into the lane with like a hook and he misses it, but is he is going to the free throw line for two. Got fouled. Orlando up 18-17. So Terrence Ross hit all 3 free throws. Kawhi just like you would think in theory that Orlando should be actually have a good team to like guard a type of player like him, but it just there's really nobody in the league that can really guard him. Like that was a one dude, and he's like about 6'7", a wing. Pretty that's some decent strength to him. He just got manhandled. Aaron Gordon with it at the top of the key, getting a pick from Vucevic. They got the switch. Aaron Gordon into the lane, passes out to a one dude. A one dude misses it, and Marcus Gasol grabs a rebound, and they let Marcus Gasol push the ball up the court, which changes their offense a little bit. Van Fleet with it on Michael Carter Williams. Van Fleet uses the Gasol screen, passes the Gasol in that short roll. Gasol 1-on-1 against Vucevic. Goes to a post move, turnaround jumper is no good. Terrence Ross is coming back down the court. Terrence Ross to the hole, and he throws up a wild shot. I think he thought he was drawing a foul, but they didn't call it. So now we got Van Fleet back, gives it to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard gets Aaron Gordon. He calls off the ISO, and now he's getting the ball to Ibaka, who got one doing Terrence Ross, well, one dude with the good steal, and he pushes the ball down the court into the paint, and they don't call anything. Oh no, they call it travel. I mean, not a travel, a charge. That was a terrible call. How do you call a charge on somebody that's driving the ball into the lane? Huh, that's an interesting, very interesting call. Do not like it one bit. Yep, we got a timeout. And if you listen to me right now, you can check out our preview. We did a little preview of a bunch of the playoff games last night, and I think that this is so. These are a lot of interesting playoff games. This is actually one of the most interesting series for me. I think these. I don't. While I think Toronto is clearly the more talented team, I do see some flaws in their game that could like help out. That could like limit them from like being able to pull away in this series by like sweep or 5 games. I can definitely see this series going 6 games. I can see it being a sweep as well, but I can definitely see it going 6 games because Orlando is a really good defense. They're well coached by Steve Clifford. who should definitely be a coach of the year candidate. Because this roster, most people thought this roster would probably win like 25 to 30 games. They don't have a real starting point guard. They have a solid point guard in DJ Augustin, but they don't have a starting point guard. And they're just like a mix and match of people that are trying to, like a mix and match of players that play well. They're well coached defensively, and they try to execute their offense. So yeah, it's just interesting dynamic. Yeah, we still on TV timeout. So if y'all got any questions, comments, comment in the in the box, and I can answer some questions. Yeah, currently trying to get a video for my Clippers and Golden State breakdown. So working on that right now as well. Yeah, it's just that's the thing about Kawhi Leonard that people don't realize. He's a master of creating space. It's not a lot. He doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off, but he uses one or two dribbles to get a nice and put his shoulder into you, get a nice little separation, and then it's an easy jumper. 4 for 4 already. Yeah, we talked about this on the podcast too. I want to mention Jonathan Isaac from. I think he's a good matchup on these guys. Like he look at that right on Siakam, could not do anything. He's a really good defender, talented defender. Van Fleet for three, and that's good. So we got a 22-18 game for Toronto. Good pass to Kim Birch. No good for Kim Birch for the floater. You got Ibaka with the ball. Van Fleet for three again, and that's good. 25-18 game. Van Fleet. Good pass to Kim Birch, and he draws the foul. That was a really good pass from. I need to see who that pass was from. Really good pass. But Van Fleet is a really good player. He's kind of like a better version of DJ Augustine, funny enough, who was the starting point guard on Orlando. I believe he could definitely start in other places, but he's chosen to stay with Toronto in that backup role. He has a good backup role. He got a good role with them, and they're a good team. He kind of like took Corey Joseph place. And Kim Birch will make both free throws. So we got a 25-20 game. We got Van Fleet coming back up the court after just hitting two threes in a row. Passes to Jody Meeks. Jody Meeks with the floater, no good. Kim Birch gets it to Michael Carter Williams. Carter Williams will push the ball up the floor, gets it to one dude, back to Jonathan Isaac. I want to see him in his maturation. I want to see him not hesitate on that corner three. He needs to take that corner three immediately as he gets it. Siakam gets it wide open, passes to Jody Meeks, and Meeks gets the floater, and that's good and one. So we got Toronto 27-20.
Yo,
What up, BY?
what up though?
How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. Just ate a little bit of something.
Cool,
Had
cool.
to finish that. Just a little plate. I'm grabbing these headphones.
All right. All right. Meeks is at the line. And he makes it. So we got 28-20. And yeah, they said Beeks is the one that's playing for OG Anunoby, who we found out like the day before the series that he will be out for at least 2 weeks, which is interesting. 48 from three. 48 is an underrated player. And BY your mic is muted. So when you come back on, unmute your mic. Siakam to the hole. As one of my friends, one of my homies said that Siakam plays with his back to the basket. No, he's a perimeter. He's a stretch four. Terrence Ross with it around the pick, gets trapped and throws it off of Ibaka's arms because he had nowhere to go. Siakam gets the switch, little crossover from Terrence Ross, and an easy dunk.
All right, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
Kevin
bet.
Burks with it at the top. Gives it to Isaac. Isaac with a little crossover into the lane, little floater, no good. Powell gets it. Powell is pushing it up, but he gonna slow it down. You been watching this game since it started, or you just now clicking onto it?
No, I don't watch the whole game since it started.
Terrence Ross with a good steal and a good layup. Good little fast break from Terrence Ross. He got about 10 points already this game. We talked
It
about him
look
a lot in our preview. And Van Fleet, that looked like a foul.
facts. I told you, man. Terrence Ross back in the city, back in Toronto, right? He about to average like 23, 22, 23 this series. That's a hot take, bold statement.
So we got a 30-25 game. It looked like DJ Augustin, a.k.a. Older Fred Van Fleet, got 9 points on 4 for 4 shooting.
What I say about DJ Augustine? What I tell y'all, man? They were looking at me crazy. I told y'all he was solid. DJ
Oh, they
Augustine
did call
solid.
the. It looked like they did call the foul, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe they did call a foul. They about to like actually have him go back to the free throw line because it looked like it was a foul on his last shot. But you want to talk about what we seen in the game before from earlier,
Yeah. We can speak on that.
which
I,
is
um,
it. It's kind of like
I mean, I on the last the podcast we had, I had disconnected on the Brooklyn Philly series, but I had Brooklyn in 7. I had Philly getting upset.
oh, you say you have Brooklyn in 7?
Yeah, I
Wow.
had Philly getting upset, but I didn't get to speak on it because I disconnected the last. I missed that whole talk of that series. That was the only series I ain't got no prediction on live, like on the podcast. But I had Brooklyn only cause Philly was. I'm telling you, man, Philly. As you see how they play, man, paintball. It's multiple times where everybody offense is in the middle of the paint. If it ain't JJ Redick, bro, everybody got to play from Tobias to Embiid to Jimmy Butler to Ben Simmons. They all in each other's way, bro. I don't know if you could tell. It just looked bad,
Oh,
like bad.
that's
It,
definitely what it looked like in that game.
it,
That shit
it
was
just
pathetic. Like
they just all in the and Embiid take. I'm telling you, he probably got the worst shot selection.
that's what I just kept seeing. Like he kept shooting so many threes, it was ridiculous. It was like, dude, you're not out there to take threes. Like,
He has the worst shot selection. And then Ben Simmons don't shoot the ball, so it's just a I don't know. It's a lose for on their offense. And Jimmy Butler's got the dog mentality, but he can take Embiid out the game. You know what I mean? And Embiid need touches, but they don't even play like high low. I don't know what type of offense they run with Embiid.
I told you, they run that bullshit handoff offense. They don't spread the court ever. So that's the reason why. So, like, if you got Embiid in the post, you can't really do anything. They don't really do anything else because their whole offense is predicated on the ball. Like the ball, people checking the ball and them running screens off the ball. It's not like a
Facts.
back screens or shit like that, or
Yeah.
like a pick and roll. It's all right. I got the ball. Let's do two people run around me with the ball, and let's see if somebody gonna bite on me, and so we
That's
get it
ex-
done. It's a dumbass
that's exact.
offense.
that's ex- that's exactly what they do, and it's so bad because there's another thing about Philly. They just first off, Embiid is hurt for one. He's still hurt. And on top of that, they don't have one defender outside of Jimmy Butler. And he's too busy got to score 30 on the other end.
Right.
I don't think they got it. I mean, they got a great chance, but they have to play way harder than Brooklyn, and I don't see that happening. Like Brooklyn gonna play hard.
Yeah, I think I had it in 6. But I mean, we said it's crazy because if you listen to the podcast and you listen to what we said, like me and Sangster, we said everything that happened today. Like they guards gonna be able to exploit them. Philly's offense can be cluttered, and especially if Embiid don't play, they don't have a bench. Like their bench is horrible. And people just kept saying like, "Oh, well, it's only in the playoffs. You only play at 8. You ain't gonna really show your bench." But you
No,
need somebody
but
off. They had literally nobody
that's a
good come off the bench but Boban.
facts. But that's a bad statement though. That's in college basketball is where you only play 8. Honestly, in the NBA you got to play 10
Fournier
plus.
with a
10
wet
like
three. Oh, it was a
you have
2,
to play at least 10 though.
32-27. But yeah, what would you say?
You have to play at least 10 in the playoffs in the NBA though, because you got to be able to. It's about matchups, and you got to be able to throw different people out there. You can't just run starters and bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Like
I know
sometimes
exactly
somebody that
what you
won't play in
mean.
one series will have to play in the next series. It's just how it go. But I don't. Philly is. I don't know, man. I don't think they got it. And then throughout the regular season, I know regular season games don't mean as much, but they didn't show any identity. They couldn't take care of the bums, and I knew it was gonna hurt them.
Oh, that looked like a clean block from Kim Birch on Powell. And did you see Michael Carter Williams just get the lane wide open, shoot a floater in front rim? Like he really is like a zero on offense. That's a block. I like
Mike,
Kim Birch. I like this Orlando team for some reason. They just need. They really need like DJ Augustine is cool, but they need a star guard. Like if you had DJ Augustine and like a Jimmy Butler, now you cooking. Because like 48 is decent, but he ain't good enough to where he drawing like a
nah, he
mismatch or
ain't.
like
Yeah, he
he
ain't that
really
good.
creating some havoc for you.
You would need somebody like Jimmy Butler, maybe like Devin Booker,
Yeah, Devin Booker would be perfect for them too.
maybe even
But yeah, he getting slashing in. You got the switch on Ibaka. Good move on Ibaka gets to the hole. He missed the layup though. Siakam coming down the court, pulls it back.
you streaming this. I think your TV like slightly slower than
Yeah,
mine.
I'm streaming it.
All right.
We got 48 back. Oh, I got 9:58 in the second quarter. That's why I be
Yeah,
trying to say the time so I can people can like wake it up if they.
all right, I'm at 9:38.
Oh, okay.
So I'm about 25, 30 seconds ahead. That's why I didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I just let you talk. But
The hell was Terrence Ross doing? It looked like Lowry down and hurt. I don't even understand. Like if I was Toronto's coach, I would tell this nigga Lowry not to take charges in the playoffs. Like we
that's just
need you're more important to this team than the little 2 points that you gonna take away from taking a charge.
oh man, he can't even walk. That's his game now. Being
Uh,
scrappy, like that's
gotta
his
take that
game.
out.
They was
You
Kyle
heard,
Lowry.
I just heard Chauncey Billups like in a law, like, oh yeah, I would never like sacrifice my groin like that.
But yeah, that Philly Brooklyn, that was a nice game to watch though because nobody can guard Dinwiddie or D'Lo. D'Lo missed a lot of shots.
Or Karis LeVert.
Or Karis LeVert, yeah. Or Karis LeVert.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like
Eh,
Karis LeVert, really, him getting hurt is what really propelled D'Angelo Russell. So now they got all three of them back and they fully healthy. It is just like they just get to the rim or get to the mid range whenever they want.
Whatever they want. And another thing, they don't have the Philly don't got no grittiness. They play too pretty.
Yeah, that's kind of
They let
true.
Ed Davis just get all around the boy, all around the glass. A lot of them fouls they caught on Ed Davis wasn't fouls. Not a lot. I'll say about 2 calls wasn't fouls. But they out gritty I don't know. They just play harder. They gonna have to come out with us in game two though. I ain't gonna lie. Isn't B playing game two? He did not look good.
You say about Embiid?
I said, is he playing game two? He didn't look good. Like he
He
played good, but he didn't look good.
he looked out of shape. That's the thing though about Embiid though. He never looked like he in real shape. Like he ain't never been like just like all the way in shape.
Yeah.
So like he good because he good. It ain't good because he like physically all the way there and stuff like that. So he looked like he was laboring. He was taking way too many jumpers. Ooh. I would I they can't really afford to sit him though, because if they lose game two, they're gonna be in all types of chaos.
They they can't afford to sit him, but they might have to put out a better product. And I don't know what Amir Johnson just did. He might get suspended
Yeah, he was on the
for
bench
saying.
texting or something, wasn't he?
But him and Embiid was texting. They looked like they was both texting.
Maybe it was some like they. I was listening to something. Maybe they said it was something like related to the game.
I mean, however they want to categorize it, there shouldn't be no phone on the bench. That should be the assistant behind you. That's what they for. You know what I mean? The people behind you, all the assistant coaches and they are supposed to handle that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can hear me.
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like,
It was a decent game. I like how Brooklyn played, and nonetheless, I like what they did with that 5 out and just attack the rack, especially Spencer Dinwiddie. He could probably got like one of the quickest first steps.
they really look like how the
If
Pacers looked against us last year. That's
yeah,
exactly how they played it. Like, all
yeah,
right, we go just spread y'all out, and we know y'all ain't really got the perimeter players to like defend all of us. And they was playing Jared Dudley at center though. That was the crazy part too.
yeah. I heard them say that they had just found that lineup not too long ago. That lineup was definitely different. They could did it with Boban because he ain't that mobile.
Yeah.
So it's
So
like
they was
okay,
just like, all right, we're gonna stretch it out. And then whoever
right,
Dudley said the pick for is just coming downhill wide open, basically.
exactly. Yeah,
Run and start toward the basket. So Philly gonna have to make some adjustments. We still didn't see we saw Mike too much Mike Scott too. Like Mike Scott, either if he
but
hot, you keep him in. If he not,
yeah.
you take his ass out.
I think what happened with Mike Scott was I don't think he played the whole first quarter. I think he may have played like second. I think he may have played second quarter and closed it out. I'm not necessarily sure though. But you seen a lot of Mike Scott taking a lot of shots. That's what I didn't like. Like, he was almost a part of the offense, like the way he was touching the ball. That's a foul. Look at the guy hitting that shot, Teddy.
You said what?
I said, look at the guy that's hitting that shot right there.
That's his shot though. That Terrence Ross around the screen, going left, catch it. Don't matter who in his face because he jumped so high on the jump shot.
Exactly.
Siakam in the post. There we go. Siakam in the post. Little left hand floater, short though. That's a lost art though. Like they need to teach all post play, all these players in the NBA how to post up smaller people. Like all of them. They'd be
That
so
should
the
be.
NBA would be so much better. Because when people
Nah,
get the mismatch, they don't. It's like they don't know what the fuck to do. Even though that was a good move, but like usually they get the mismatch, they start posting up and they don't got no footwork for it.
the only move they got is to go through them and try and get a
Yep,
foul.
yep. Ain't never no finesse to it. Uh, Vucevic, all right, see, that's what we talking about right here. Orlando 37-36, even though you probably faster than me, but like
Yeah.
this is a close game. It ain't really that high score. Aaron Gordon with
Nope.
some good D on Kawhi. Nope. Got into that little flutter. It just he could get that shot. Kawhi Leonard could literally get that shot whenever he wants. Little mid range over the
Yeah,
center.
he can. He can get that shot easy, and he could drop the shoulder and like bring it in as a layup.
Yep. See, look, prime example is Aaron Gordon trying to post up Kyle Lowry and just look so confused. Like he's supposed to get him down on the block, drop step layup. So easy. He got like 10 inches on him.
Yeah, you gotta definitely make him foul you.
Danny Green from the top of the key with a three. You got
Oh my god.
Augustine to Ross to Vucevic over Gasol. Vucevic back out to Augustine. Augustine with a little good pass to. Oh, good tip done from Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Gasol with it at the top of the key. Pass to Danny Green. Green to Kawhi Leonard. Little pump jab step. Crossover. On the low block. Step through. Pass to Gasol. Wide open corner three. No good. That's a good shot, though. He can make those. Aaron Gordon on the fast break. Good pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic missed the layup, but Aaron Gordon get the offensive rebound. Pass out to Jonathan Isaac. And Jonathan Isaac missed. When he get that quarter three, man, he gonna be nice. He gotta. I
Yeah,
like
I agree.
that.
What's this? This Jonathan Isaac is
Turnaround
this year
jumper,
two,
good
right?
for Kawhi Leonard. Oh, they call it foul on the floor. What you said?
This is year two for Isaac, right?
It might be three, but he either it's either year two or it's year three, but he like real young too. Like, let's see. This is year two.
Year two, okay.
Year two. And his first year he was pretty hurt. So
Orlando plays solid defense. I think them along with the Pacers play some real solid defense.
yeah. Look at that. Isaac with the block on Kawhi Leonard, but he gets all offensive rebound. He missed a little buddy too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just got players that actually play defense. Like it's hard in the NBA to just find dudes that really care about playing defense. And Aaron Gordon, Isaac, 40 play some D. Look at Gordon with the 3-pointer. 42-39. Gasol with it at the top of the key. Passes to Siakam. Siakam against Jonathan Isaac. This is not a good matchup. Oh, that's a good floater though. Good floater off the switch. So Vucevic. Vucevic kind of like a Kevin Love light.
He just lack a lot of athleticism. So yeah, he lack a lot of athleticism.
But he got some good skill. He know where to be. He just like this play. Like he could have affected that shot a little bit more than he did if he was a little bit more athletic.
It's a nice back and forth game so far, though.
Augustine from three, and that's good. Orlando up 45-41 on my screen. Pass it back to Gasol. Gasol gets into Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard rejects the screen, goes into Vucevic with a pump fake, and misses the layup. He missed like a good 4 shots around the basket. Gordon just on a fast break. Oh, but he smoked the layup. But Vucevic with the rebound gets it out to 48. That's good. Look at 48. All right, Orlando, 48-41. All right.
Yeah, man. DJ Augustine pushing the pace.
All right, I'm about to mute my mic for a second so I can listen to. I'm going to cut this video.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
Think about this shit. The team that started Gordon as well. These niggas really start. So they started like.
All right, cool.
Yeah. It's a good game so far, though. It got a nice pace where you can see real basketball.
Cool. All right, say that one and upload it. Yep. So, good game so far. Ain't really been no like glaring mistakes from any team either. Lineups look cool. It's just Orlando hitting their shots right now. They hitting their open threes.
Yeah, the game got a real good pace where you can see honest basketball. Honestly, you can kind of judge it off that. It's two good teams. It's just like it got a nice pace to the game for real.
The last time Orlando, it ain't been that damn long. Like you got the Sacramento Kings, them niggas ain't made the playoffs since 07.
2007. What team was that?
Ron Artest, Kevin Martin.
Oh, okay.
I want to say some Matt Barnes in there. I know. I gotta pull that roster up. That's one of the rosters you like. Them the last that Bucks that Bobcats team, the only Bobcats team to make the playoffs was a weird ass roster. I like Steven Jackson.
Sheesh. Was that around Gerald Wallace time?
Yeah,
Because Gerald Wallace could have been on the Bobcats or the Kings at that time. I don't know.
Yep, he could have been on both and the same year. The saw with it on Vucevic in the post gets it stripped by Augustine. Oh, I hate that play. But to Green in the corner, he misses the three. I hate when niggas dive on the floor with somebody running past.
Yeah, that's bad.
Augustine to the hole. Oh, drew the foul. Augustine to the free throw line. Man, Augustine out here balling this
I
game.
know because I tried to tell y'all. They were looking at me like I'm crazy.
Augustine, Augustine turned up. It's crazy. Augustine one of the niggas that play good every other year, which is funny. Like he
Right.
usually have an off season, then he come back, good season. Off season, good season. But he done had like 2 good seasons in a row this year.
But he always got a good role on the team. Like he got a role
Yeah.
that can impact the team every time he play or whatever team he play.
He would have been a nice little backup for the Cavs.
Agreed.
Hold on, don't tell me these niggas made the playoffs at 38-44. Oh, this a nasty roster. This a nasty roster. If this the team that made the playoff. It had to be a team like 2 years before this one. No, it's that one. Oh, no, it's this one. Yep. 05-06 is the last year they made the playoff. Jesus Christ, these niggas ain't made the playoffs since 06.
That's bad.
Oh no, this ain't even. Yeah, this is the team. So, Augustine with another three. So
Look at
55
DJ
more one.
go. Look at him go. Keep watching.
Kawhi Leonard with it in the post against Aaron Gordon, getting locked up for real. Augustine with another steal on the fast break. Oh, what a dime to Vucevic. Look at Augustine.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
57-41. Look at Augustine. Siakam in the post against Fournier. Good, ugly, strong move. One of Antoine Jameson moves right there.
Antoine Jameson had that under scoop layup, scoop underarm, the undersized power forward scoop shot.
Really, Fournier? How you travel on a 2-for-1? See, they talk about the cell phone on the bench shit right now.
They are. See, I had my.
Yeah.
I got it. I didn't want it to be loud, so I got it on mute.
Gasol with the three at the top of the key. So he got 57, 46, 25 seconds left. So now Toronto gonna get the 2-for-1. Augustine with it at the top of the key, dribbling around. Get it to Isaac for three. No good. Back tap. Who the hell tapped that? Vucevic. So we got 5 seconds for Toronto. Pass it in to Gasol to Danny Green with a little step back, and he makes it too. So we got a 57-49. That's gonna be a 2-pointer. 57-48 game. It looks like. Even though that they counted it as a three, I think that's gonna be a 2.
Game got a good pace, man.
Yeah, it's definitely up and down, more up and down than I thought it was gonna be. All right.
Let's see.
That video should have downloaded. It did. It's clutch that I was able to find like the website worked on the website where I be replaying games. It worked on my phone, so I could like find like video from the
Yeah.
games that they played this year to put on the video. So
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
give it a little better feel. Like,
DJ Augustine, man.
I like that.
19 points at the half.
I like that one better, but I like this one too. This was yours. You said he had 19 at halftime.
Yep, 19
Uh,
points. Is this on air right now, Teddy?
You said what?
I said, is this live right now or is this like recorded?
Yeah, we live.
All right.
Why you said that?
Because I was going to say something way off topic.
Oh no, I know about it.
All right, cool. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
You're not gonna say it on. Hold
No,
on.
because it got to do with somebody that we know, so I ain't about
Oh,
to say it.
we should be able to pause it. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't want nobody to hear
No,
that
we
shit.
can't pause it.
Yeah, I'm going to just text you. I'm going to let you know later on.
All right.
Oh, shit.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? I'm looking for something. I'm doing stuff. What did I tell you? Yeah. I wonder if it started raining yet. It's supposed to rain here, but it's
That's what the
nice as
weather like
hell
out
out.
there in
It's nice
D.C.?
as hell outside, though. You said what?
I said, that's what the weather like out there in D.C.?
Nah, hell no. It's been nice as hell. It's
Oh, you
been like
wasn't.
75, like 4 days this week.
Jeez, you wasn't even in D.C. How when we had came? You was in Denver, right? No, you
Oh,
weren't in
we was in
Denver.
Vegas. We
Vegas,
was in
yeah,
Vegas.
Vegas. I remember
What
that.
up, we?
I remember.
What's up with it?
Watching the game?
Hell yeah, I told y'all, man. Orlando nice, man. Told y'all, like, I got Toronto in 7.
What's up with you, cuz? What did I? Hey, what did I say when they talk about Orlando? I said Terrence Ross and DJ Augustine. They laughed at me. They
Hey,
laughed at me when I said DJ Augustine.
hey, sure did.
Somebody said he getting clamped up. He out there with
That was
19.
Avery ass that said.
They sure did. Nah, got nothing to say.
Joel
Like, damn,
Embiid
Orlando doing
checking.
good. They up 16.
Hold on. Let me tell you all this roster, this the last Kings that waited to the playoffs.
All right.
so they had Better World Peace,
Oh, shit.
Corliss Williamson,
Wait, did they have
Bonzi
Jason Williams?
Williams,
Oh, they did
huh?
have Jason Williams. I knew they
Nope,
had
nope, nope.
Bonzi Wells. All right, go
Kenny
ahead.
Thomas. I don't know if y'all remember Kenny Thomas.
I do.
That nigga was a live nigga. Tasia, Brian Skinner, Ronnie Price, a young Ronnie Price, by the way.
Ryan Skinner though, boy.
Ronnie Ronnie Price got money.
Vitaly Potapico, Brad Miller, Kevin Martin, Jason Hart, Francisco Garcia. That nigga was another nigga on live that used to smack shit.
Francisco
Mike
Garcia was
Bibby,
tough. He could shoot.
And Sharif Abdul Rahim.
That wasn't a bad roster. Ronnie Price used to cook. I don't know if he played for that team though. I don't think he played.
That's a
But...
No,
terrible.
I don't think he played yet.
No, that's not terrible though. Peja, Francisco Garcia, I think started.
Who was that best player? Kevin Martin.
This is one of Mike Bibby's better seasons. He averaged 21 and 5, and he shot 38% from three. Yeah, this is one of his better seasons.
They had Peja, Kevin Martin, and Francisco Garcia. Francisco Garcia really could shoot.
Yeah, these niggas had 10 niggas. These niggas had 8 niggas that damn near averaged the double figures. Bannon averaged 17. Mike Bibby averaged 21. See, that's the thing. Page only played 31 games, but he averaged 16. Brad Miller averaged 15. That might have been the year he made the All-Star game. No, he made the All-Star game in Indiana. Bonzi averaged 13. Kenny Thomas averaged 9. Abdul Rahim averaged 12. And Kevin Martin averaged 11.
Okay, so this is before Kevin Martin.
Yeah, this is his age 22 season. And Martin was in the league for a minute, too.
Yeah, he was. And he played for a few little teams, too.
Yeah, who he played for? Houston? OKC?
Houston, OKC, Sacramento.
Yeah.
He played for Brooklyn? No, he played for somebody else, too.
I got it right here. Y'all missing 2 teams.
Did he play for the Knicks?
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
And somebody
else. Did he play for the Knicks?
Nah, no Knicks.
Was it
Western Conference team.
You said Western?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the Grizzlies?
Dallas?
Or Portland?
Y'all close. With Dallas. Nope. He only played 16 games, so y'all might not be able to guess this.
The Spurs?
Yep.
I actually remember
that. Yep.
I actually remember that.
I remember the Minnesota because he was on that Minnesota team that should have made the playoffs the last Kevin Love year, and I don't know how the fuck them niggas didn't make that playoffs that year.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with those Minnesota teams. Every year I rooted them to be the next up and coming team, and they just never did it.
It was 2 niggas on the team, basically. That's what it was. Ricky Rubio and Kevin Love. That was it.
Yep, pretty much. Damn, that is crazy. I forgot all about that. Kevin Love out here putting up good numbers again. He just played for the Cavs. That's terrible.
We was actually pretty decent. If we'd had Kevin Love all year, we'd probably won like mid-30s.
I'm glad we didn't. Now we got.
Yeah, me too.
I hope we get like Ja Morant or somebody in the draft.
I know niggas don't like RJ Barrett, but I'm cool with RJ Barrett.
No, I like RJ Barrett to the Cavs.
I think that's who we getting though. I don't even think it's.
I just don't. I kind of like fell off of when I found out he was Canadian. That was that time.
It's crazy though because he's not like Andrew Wiggins. Like people think he like the total opposite of Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Bennett.
It's some people that's Canadians that bust ass though.
Jamal Murray, the only one I could think of.
That's who he more like. He more like Jamal Murray, but he like even more competitive. See, people used to get mad at that because he was a good because it's more competitive. It's not because he like. It's because he feel like he could do the shit to take over the game and win. He trying to win. He had a nigga like Andrew Wiggins who go out there and play, and you don't even notice that nigga on the court.
Exactly. But I feel like Barrett got a way better NBA game. His game is more suited for the NBA anyway. Like you know what I'm saying, other players and shit, especially over college.
Yeah, it's a lot of. There's gonna be way more space.
Yeah, for him to do what he want to do.
Who gonna be the Browns? Who gonna be the Browns' next coach?
You said who gonna be who
Do
next
we have
coach?
I mean, not the Browns, the Cavs.
Shit, who the fuck knows? I don't even know who like the top coaching candidates.
Right. Gonna be some
Let's see,
shit
I'm about to
coach
look up top NBA coaching candidates.
Probably that coach from the Kings that shouldn't have got fired.
at all.
He about to
Georgia.
go get a good job though. He getting our shit. Well, our shit ain't a bad job though. I don't think.
Especially if we get a good player in the draft and the high pick.
They talking about Monty Williams to the Lakers. Jesus. Or Ty Lue. Y'all know LeBron only do well with black coaches.
You know Ty Lue going to the Lakers though for sure.
I think the Rockets assistant is pretty decent. But I'm scared to sign the Rockets assistants because Alvin Gentry was trash. And they had another assistant that was trash too. He had another assistant that was trash.
Mm-hmm. I was interested. I think they wanted to stay out there in New Orleans.
I don't know why he sucked. No, it's not that he sucked. Some of these coaches be like assistant coach, like perfect assistant coaches.
Yeah. He X's it out, man, for sure. Especially on the offensive side. He's a great offensive coach.
We should be able to get a good coach though, man. What's wrong with getting Dave? What jobs is open? Memphis fired their coach again, huh?
Memphis fire coach every fucking other year. They fired first off the first nigga that got fired should have got fired.
Who, Marty
Lionel
Hollis?
Hollins should have never got fired.
And,
Fired that nigga, then fired Yeager for no reason. Then fired Finsdale really for no reason.
That's a fact.
Well, what's killing me is Memphis get all these new coaches, but the scheme never changes.
I agree.
That's because the players ain't changed.
Who's running the team?
Nigga said the scheme hasn't changed though.
But who's running the team? Like who's the GM?
Hey man, that team with Marcus Gasol, Rudy Gay, and Randolph would have been perfect in the late '80s, man. They'd have been.
I know who I wanted.
That's when they had Tony Allen.
Yep, Tony Allen.
The team that what you call it? The coach that I wanted to coach the Cavs went to the fucking college basketball. I wanted Jay Stackhouse.
Jerry's who was he coaching?
He coached Vanderbilt now, but he was like a G League coach. He won like the championship in the G League and shit. And I think those coaches translate better to the NBA than college coaches. When you in the G League, because the G League closer to the NBA than college.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true though.
And plus, you still got a deal. He got that NBA pedigree, but he also was a nigga that went down to the G League and said, "I grind it out down here too." Like, so he ain't got that ego. That's what I liked about him. But he off the grid. Yeah, I can't find my fucking
All right, I don't know. That's the only coach I could think of. I just don't understand how Luke Walton got that job so fast.
Because he was cool.
So mind-boggling.
He cool with what you call it?
Vladdy?
Hold on, how Luke Walton got the job?
Yeah, the Kings job.
What you mean? He got the Kings job already?
Man, he got that job within hours. Like
swear to God.
Yeah, he got that job quick as shit like yesterday or the day before.
No, it happened today. It say Kings offered.
Man, I ain't see that shit,
job.
man.
I thought I seen one. I thought I seen it last night.
No, last night they said Kings won the interview. Last night they said Kings won the interview. Probably, like last night, they said Kings won the interview. But yesterday, not even last night.
They did mutually agree to like get a contract. So he probably had already been talking to the Kings like, oh yeah, if you leave there, we'll hire you. So he was like, fuck it. And I'm out.
Check the check, huh? And he's still in California.
All right, we back. Yeah, he just right up the fucking road. DJ Augustin with another three, misses this one. Siakam got it on the break. Back out to the 3-point line. Gives it to Gasol. Gasol basically been running like a little like a point center almost, like Jokic for their offense. Green with it. Back to Lowry. Lowry to Siakam. Siakam with the floater. Misses it. Good contest got it to Isaac. Gordon with it though. Gordon handle has got a lot better since his
A
rookie
lot.
year too. He could
Yeah.
not dribble the ball when he was young.
Hey, you
Hey,
can
he
tell
looked like
he
Tobias
been
Harris.
working on his game.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
You say you
Ooh,
like
good
Tobias
pass to
Harris?
Siakam,
Yeah,
and
on the
Kawhi
court.
Leonard comes in and
Alright.
takes the ball from Augustin. What y'all saying?
I said Gordon looked like Tobias Harris with his jersey on, like with the hair.
And what you were saying, BY?
No, I was saying you could tell he been working on this game. His period, Aaron Gordon.
Oh yeah, he ain't going for none of that.
You know, a lot of people don't work on that game. They just play.
The pass.
All right, we got three videos. I might do the last one today and drop it during the game, and then just hold the other. I'm gonna do the other ones, but just hold them until tomorrow. I want to drop 8 videos one day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
Kawhi is. I think Kawhi need to like. Like in the wintertime, you got to start your car for it to like run good.
he need
Co-
he need to get a better pregame workout in.
I'm just saying he might need to be one of the people that like literally like play like 40 some minutes. Like he's better with time. I don't know.
He a workhorse, BY.
Not even a workhorse. It's like cause but it's a workhorse, but not like a like a voluntary workhorse. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to say like we just gonna use him as like that's our goal to just use him as a workhorse. But
You
like
just gotta charge him up, huh?
the more he sweat, the better he play. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's like he just got to get back warmed up and everything.
Yeah.
So he a
He
volume.
take he knew he had this year. He hadn't been playing back to backs, and he had been doing like a lot of games with like low management and everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Move, Isaac.
Lowry with it. Lowry gets it to Siakam.
Great fucking
Siakam
move.
over Aaron Gordon with a nice spin move and a little one hand floater. Misses it to Vucevic to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon bringing it up the court. With a little crossover to Isaac. Isaac with a little one dribble. Ooh, a little slip through it, a layup. All right.
Oh yeah, you a little behind me. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
I'm behind y'all. Green gets it in the post to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with a little drop step across the lane. Great pass to
Oh good.
Siakam.
Oh yeah, they didn't heat it up.
That's
BY,
a
you
facet
got
of
what
this
you
game
asked
that's
for.
got a lot better.
You got what you asked for, BY.
No, just
Damn, I can't
Kawhi.
believe Siakam has shot 15 shots.
Oh, see, I can put him up.
48 in the lane with a little floater, but he missed it. Kawhi with the one dribble, the pull up from top of the key, and that's good. So we got 59-58 game. All right, Kawhi.
You get what I'm saying? Like I seen Kawhi didn't get into the game the second quarter till I think about 7 minutes, 6-7 minutes. I feel like he should have been in the game. I think he got took out fairly early in the first quarter.
Is one of y'all niggas eating?
I think Brand
No,
or some or typing something.
no, I ain't doing nothing. I'm not though.
Yeah.
I hear that. I hear this. I hear some skipping, but I don't.
No, I just said it said my nigga in the big. Oh no, I did get.
Hold up.
This is crazy. I can never find this fucking never find this damn thing when I need to find it. See
Nigga,
if this shit work.
ain't crazy. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Oh
What?
no, I forgot. The dude I know in New York died a year ago.
Go for where?
This dude named York. They was
Uh,
posting his little remembrance. He died a year ago today.
what happened?
Somebody ran up in the club and shot him up. Ran up at the bar, right in front of my cousin
In the bar.
and Wycliffe at that.
Oh yeah, they said that's the homie that got like a he had got like some money back or something, like a lottery ticket or some shit like that.
I don't even know if it's that. I thought he was like out here though, but he was a cool ass dude. I don't know if that's that.
Somebody, I remember a story vaguely of somebody basic. What BY?
Huh? I'm just on mute. What you say?
Oh no, I was saying. I thought you had said something.
Oh no.
I remember a story vaguely of a dude. Basically, he um he basically won some money back or something like that, and he had told niggas in a barbershop. And I guess one of the niggas that was in the barbershop found out where he was at, followed him to where that bar in Wycliffe, and went in there and tried to rob him and shot him.
Oh damn, Toronto get out the
Crazy
league.
shit.
Vucevic, you got to get out there, man. Play some defense.
Vucevic been lightweight getting clapped up by Gasol.
Yeah, you know,
That's a good double
all
team,
about
though. Good double team, pass to Siakam.
right back. Oh, I'm about to say right
To
back.
Gasol for three. Good.
Now Larry just carried, man. Let me get him out the game.
Cool.
That weak ass foul call.
Yeah, Marc Gasol will definitely be a key for them, man. He poses like a matchup nightmare for a bunch of different teams.
That is us.
Lowry missed the free throw. What's Lowry been doing this game? I feel like I ain't seen him do much this game.
He getting outplayed by DJ Augustine.
Missed both free throws. Wow. I wonder if I do a screen share and put just the stats up, will something happen? Little elbow shot missed from Vucevic. Even though I'm gonna be past
Damn, so push her.
They'll usually certain players they don't call that on though. And y'all know what I'm talking about.
He do get that off a lot though. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause he ain't as strong, by the way, too. He bigger, but he ain't as strong. So it just look more obvious when a nigga like Kawhi Leonard do it.
You think he Kawhi way stronger than him though?
Not way stronger, but he's stronger though.
Uh, Kawhi got that Ron Artest strength.
Yep.
Ain't called. I'm
Well,
about to
good
say
strip.
they've
Good
been calling a
strip.
lot of late calls this game.
Really good strip. Good pass up forward to Siakam. 63-59. Pass to Vucevic. That's a so I'm okay with that being a block actually. This little thing for Vucevic because I hate charges. So anytime a nigga don't get a charge call for him, I don't care. You know what you can easily do? Just jump up and try to defend the shot. Makes his free throw. Down there, you ref, you suck. Damn, I was about to say all these games coming out ESPN.
So it's looking like, huh?
No, they got an ABC game. Siakam with the offensive rebound and layup. 16 for Siakam, even though he took
I don't
like
like, damn.
16 shots. 48 in the lane with a good little jumper. All right, let me get out of here because I don't want that to. The Saul with it at the top of the key gets it to Siakam. Siakam with the screen. Oh, now they just picking on Vucevic. Siakam with the easy layup. And they finding where Vucevic out on the court. They got to get Kim Birch in there. Isaac with it at the top of the screen, gets it to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon, oh, they call it foul. Vucevic still ain't hit that shot. He can't get it on rhythm yet. They need him down the stretch. He like they scoring option down the stretch, so they gonna need him. I can't believe I could not find no. Ooh, I ain't like the way he fell on that. Who is this foul on? Got to be on Siakam, right?
So,
Augustine at the line. Misses the first one, front rim. Would you wear this suit that coach got on?
the one Orlando coach got on?
No, that's Nick Nurse, Toronto coach. The
Oh,
the I think striped suit.
oh no,
No, it's like it ain't even like striped. It's like squares.
I was gonna say if it haven't popped out to. Oh, that was okay.
Not him. Uh oh yeah, I forgot you ahead of me anyway, so forget about it. I try to.
What
pointed
side of the
out.
court is it on?
He just the Toronto coach.
Oh, okay.
Clifford is the older one though, and good little move from Danny Green. Even though he thought he tried to get the little three,
That's
he
what I was
still.
laughing at. Yeah, like he tried to get that 3 off. He got the deep ass inefficient 2 off, but he got it, so it don't matter. Okay, Lowry, let me see what you're working with. Up, bum.
A one dude. They got a lot of little players that just like got some skill to them. Like Orlando just got some players. Like
Kyle Lowry is 0 points and 0 for 5.
I knew he had been playing terrible, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Hey, but you know who ain't playing terrible? You know who picking that game up?
DJ
That
Augustin.
man. No, sir. Mr. Kawhi. The Claw.
All right, I'm back,
That's,
y'all.
that's a great bucket by Kawhi Leonard. You'll see it, Teddy.
Yep, Kawhi. Oh, little hesitation on the and one. Ooh, that is a nice move. So front to the middle, man. Little hesitation, whoop. And then little seal. They don't see that. And get the contact and finish with
Okay,
the
then.
left.
It's all. Look at the Saul out there hooping, hustling. Oh, that's suit. Hell no, Teddy. You talking
What?
about that plaid ass suit?
Yeah.
Hell no. Not that color. Hell no.
You want to wear the plaid suit, man?
Not with that color, man. That color is ass. No, it ain't even hard. No, it ain't that bad though. I don't know, man. It's something that I would tweak the outfit a little bit though, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I wear that little pinstripe suit though. That the black dude got on for sure. Man, Danny Green, man, go for a fucking layup, man. You could have had an easy one. Always want to shoot threes.
I ain't seen that nigga shoot a
Oh
layup in a
shit!
long time.
Who was number 25?
Yeah, Danny Green kind of blew up the whole office and then threw the ball away.
And then threw the ball away. Like you could have laid that bitch up easy.
I like a wood dude though. They found a wing out of nowhere. It's hard to find wings like that. They
Right.
can shoot a little bit in the corner or push the floor. Good defense.
They need to get rid of Kyle Lowry after this season or after next season, whatever.
They gave that nigga a crazy bad
Contract.
a, a crazy bad contract. Damn, Redick and Harris earlier was 4 of 14 with zero free throw attempts.
Terrible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can leave it at
Oh,
that.
oh, he missed it. And like Orlando trying to gas. They caught another charge on Kawhi. Yeah, other one was more of a push off than that one.
They kept Terrence Ross out for a long time.
Let him cool off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That is not an offensive
right.
foul.
That's
Like,
what I said. That wasn't no foul.
Jesus
That one was more of
Christ.
a foul than that one.
All right, y'all. Y'all hold it down for a little bit. I'm trying to find a better stream.
All right. Danny Green for 3. Good bucket, boy. They needed that. Oh, come on, bro.
I'm back. I had got car troubles, man. I gotta go get these parts, drop them off.
That was a travel.
Oh my god, a big trouble.
Yeah, Teddy said he about to change the screen. I didn't even know you had left again.
No, I had got a call because I need to buy this stuff for my car. I gotta
Oh,
chop this shit off.
I'm hungry as fuck.
I actually gotta start doing this shit. I'm about to get in the shower. I'm gonna pop back in if I can. I'm
All
gonna just
right.
text you.
Yeah, these East series gonna be a little bit more interesting than I thought, though.
Yeah, I'm still looking for the stream week. Hold on.
I'm about to go upstairs for 2 seconds. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want to go by the music. So,
All right.
all right.
All right, let's do this. Cause I could go there with it, but I'm not trying to. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna just do it over here. Then I can go to. How is it? All right, y'all. I am back. Hopefully, y'all hear me clear. I got a 76-72 with third quarter. It was 76-73, 118 left in the third quarter. Fred VanVleet with a pick from Ibaka. Hold on. I might have to change it up one more time. Turn this off. Ibaka with a miss. Gets it to Michael Carter Williams. Oh, I just skipped it. All right. Jesus, this is. This thing is not really low. They really low. All right. That's not right either. All right, so 76-75. Get it. Siakam coming up the court. Tries a little step back jumper. No good. Michael Carter Williams gets the rebound. So we got 76-75 game going into the fourth quarter. Nice, close, competitive game. Raptors really had a real good third quarter there. I am still having some technical difficulties, but that's cool. Ugh. Hopefully this game stays competitive and I get a nice fourth quarter to call. Alright, I got my backup stream mode just in case. Just in case any problems happen. Now let's go find some. Let's go find a good one. Maybe I just gotta just stick with the one I was just using. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm just gonna be a little bit behind. I think I'm about 20 seconds behind. 20 to 30 seconds behind everybody. So y'all can sync up to me. Yeah, this. Let's see. All right, I'm seeing where I'm at on this one. Let's see. Let's go here. And I'm also, I can't wait to this fight tonight. I should be done with my videos. So then I can just focus on that later, which would be dope. Oh, just some interesting games so far. Highlights from DJ Augustin, of course, had a big first half. Kind of got slowed down slightly in the second half. Oh, he had a point in the second half, but he was still able to get some good penetration for some doubles. Vucevic struggling right now. He's only 2 for 10 with 6 points, and that 2 for 10 is actually a little bit better than I would have thought watching the game. Gasol has really been able to put like a real damper on any of his offense going forward. Uh, Isaac is 4 of 9. Is 0 for 3 from three, so that's what's bringing that down. If he can just hit a couple of these quarter threes, then that'll bring them much closer. You got Aaron Gordon, who has 7 points and 10 rebounds, 2 steals, but he's also 2 of 8. So the starting lineup for the Raptors is really good defensively, and they're especially good at guarding forward to wing type players. Well, forwards and wing. I mean, forwards and big. So they've been able to shut them down with Gasol, Kawhi, and Siakam. A one do off the bench with 5 points. He's played decent. Michael Carter Williams hasn't been terrible, even though he missed a horrible floater. And Terrence Ross is 2 for 8, but he has 10 points and he's plus 11 so far, which is interesting. And you can definitely see the offense open up with him on the floor, even if he not hitting shots, the offense opens up a little bit more. You got Siakam and Kawhi Leonard both with 18. Siakam 18 on 18 shots, no free throw attempts yet. Kawhi's been got to the line only twice. He's 2 of 3. But he got 2 threes also, and he's been good in the post as well this game. Marcus Gasol with a nice 11 points. Got Kyle Lowry, who's 0 for 5 and 0 for 4 from the three, and 0 for 2 on the free throw line. So it's just like, but he's playing a decent game defensively and distributed, but he just can't get a bucket to go. You got Danny Green, who's 4 of 9, 3 of 7 from 3. It seems like he always comes to play in the postseason as far as shooting. Fred VanVleet is actually minus 15 with 9 points, and I don't know how he's minus 15. That's interesting because it's only a 1 point game either way. But And we're in the fourth quarter. Got a 79-76 game. I think I missed. Let me. And I know the NBA is probably like happy with the results of these, even if the Magic don't win. They just want to see these series be competitive, even though they will probably really enjoy the Magic winning because they need these series to go on as long as possible, or would like to go on as long as possible. Just because the longer a series goes on, the more you talk about it. But we got a tie game with Ibaka hitting the pick and pop three. Now we have Michael Carter Williams bringing the ball up the court. Lil Iverson cut for Terrence Ross and slipped the screen from Kim Burch, but he gets stripped by Lowry. But Fred VanVleet with the ball brings it up, gets it to Siakam, gets it back, gets it to Lowry wide open from three, and he misses it. So the scoreless streak continues. Now you got 48 bringing the ball up the court. He's going to get the screen from Jonathan Isaac to get the switch. Goes right around Ibaka, passes out to Michael Carter Williams, and that's good. Michael Carter Williams from three. It's a big shot for Michael Carter Williams. Fred VanVleet gets it to the corner to Norman Powell. He takes the one dribble, passes out to Lowry. Lowry back to Fred VanVleet, and that is good. Fred VanVleet been able to hit these open threes. So we got an 82-82 game with 9:21 left in the fourth quarter. Got Michael Carter Williams with the ball at the top of the key, gets it back from Kim Burch. Little hesitation move and a good layup from Michael Carter Williams. Good layup. Michael Carter Williams actually started the season with the Rockets, but got waived. Ibaka with it at the top of the key, gets it to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet rejects the screen, gets it into the lane, but Kim Burch with good defense and Michael Carter Williams on the run, but he slows it up and gets it back to the top to Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross takes the three, no good. Ibaka get the rebound, passes it to Lowry. Lowry gets it up to Fred VanVleet with a nice pump fake, but he doesn't do anything. Lowry gets the ball back and misses another three, so the 0-4 streak continues. Lowry cannot buy a bucket, but this is playoff Lowry. 48 gets it to Michael Carter Williams. Michael Carter Williams gets the foul. Oh, looks like they're going to call an off-ball foul.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Yeah, we see Lowry going through his usual playoff struggles.
Yeah, he a bum.
Siakam with the little bitty, and that's good. Siakam with a little bitty. I haven't seen that out of his game. He is a well-rounded player, though. Pretty well-rounded player.
Yeah, I ain't know his name by this series just to see how he really plays because I hear a lot of people talking about him.
Yep, this is his time to come out, to break out.
Speaking of the devil. Pass. What you gonna do for him? Yeah, you gonna hit it? Ooh,
yeah, the second half the game has come to a halt. In the first half, we had a nice little good pace going, but in this second half, it's been a much slower game.
Yeah, watch this bucket up.
Michael Carter Williams gets it to Burch. Burch with a nice pump fake to 48 with a little sidestep and no good. Lowry gets it up to Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet. Oh, what a nice layup. Should have been an and one, actually.
Definitely. How?
Nope. Looking like a small Darren Williams.
That's where
48 with the open three, and that misses. Lowry gets the ball, pushes it up to court, gets it over to Fred VanVleet, who gets it to Ibaka, back to VanVleet, to the corner to Norman Powell, and that is no good. Kim Burch with it at the top of the key, pass to Michael Carter Williams. and he's
Timeout.
gonna walk it up the court. Kim receives the screen from Kim Burns, but Lowry gets around the screen real well.
And
And
Michael
it
Carter
looks
Williams
like
got
he
fucked
poked
up though.
Michael
They ain't
Carter
called
Williams in
nothing.
the eye. It should have been an offensive foul, but good finish from Norman Powell. So the Raptors will go up 88-84. And Michael Carter Williams is bleeding out of the nose, and he's going after a referee. Oh, he's probably going to get ejected. He's literally bleeding. Oh, it's a real bad. It looked like his nose might be broken.
Yeah, he got hit hard.
Oh, yep, hit him right with his with the palm of his hand, right in the nose. Looked like he swung it towards him too. That actually should have been a flagrant foul. It's the Draymond rule where you flopping and you hit somebody hard enough, it should still be a flagrant foul, even though you flopping and you not needed to do it.
Exactly.
Real bad foul though. Let me see. Keep saying compare Lova's first 13 fights as opposed your favorite 130, 135. Stop doing that. He started at 26 years old.
Who did?
Lomachenko.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was in the amateurs. He went to the Olympics twice, so he was in the amateurs for like 10 years.
Damn.
So of course you gotta push when a fighter is in the amateurs that long, you gotta push his like professional career because he don't have as long to go.
Right.
Oh my God, they keep talking about this damn project. This project is never coming out.
What project?
Kendrick and J. Cole.
I
Never
knew that.
coming.
I knew that's what you was talking about. I knew that's exactly what you was talking about. Like, 'cause I feel like that's like the Chronic 2.0.
Right. Shit's never coming out.
So did they eject him or not? Oh, you supposed to swing that. Good pass. Good D. Oh, okay, Siakam. Siakam in the box.
I like it, yeah. No, I'm not just saying that. Good move from Jonathan Isaac. Good pass.
Defense. Siakam,
Vucevic just cannot finish in the hole against these.
bruh.
They too athletic for him.
Siakam, man. What's up, Willie? Look at that. A lot of defense. Whole lot of defense.
Oh my goodness. Great defense for both Danny Green and Siakam. Danny Green realized he was wide open coming around, and then Siakam blocks the shot
Oh, Fournier, you gotta hit that.
with great help defense.
Right. Good save. Oh, he tried to save it.
No, that's not out on him though. Oh no! Wait a minute. Did that hit him after the fact?
I don't know.
It did hit him after the fact. 48 gets it. Little floater, no good. That should have been a shot clock violation. Yeah, that should have been a shot clock violation too. He should have been able to
That
press
ain't.
that. You gotta have a. You're supposed to have a clean rebound before the shot clock go off.
Uh, Siakam.
Fred Van Fleet
Play.
gets it to Siakam. Back to Van Fleet. Green sets the screen. Green to Siakam. Siakam. Little crossover, little floater. That's good. That was great defense, but just a better offense. All right, Siakam, this your coming out party here.
Yeah, I'm learning who he is right before my eyes. Oh hell.
Vucevic gets it. Vucevic in the post against Ibaka. Little hook shot, but he gets the foul. I don't like that foul either, but I guess.
Right. Yeah, too flat.
I want to make both free throws. Love when the big man can come up there and hit both free throws.
Okay, got the mismatch. Oh man, Vucevic, you got to go for that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Good little pull up.
I'll be quiet.
Gets it to Augustine. Augustine walking it up the court.
Check this out.
Gets the screen for Vucevic. Vucevic in the post. Good pass to Aaron Gordon, and that's the corner three that you want. That's a great pass. You want that corner three. Shit, it's better than
That's good.
Vucevic trying to shoot over that lip that he can't shoot over.
Uh-oh, this about to be a good game.
Siakam back to Leonard. Leonard,
Rather.
little crossover,
Oh yeah.
little
Oh
hanger.
yeah.
Good. It's a shot that he can get all game. Like he
Hey,
one of the
Taylor,
only players in the NBA that hits and gets that shot whenever you want to.
who you talking about?
Kawhi Leonard, that little
Oh
shot, that
yeah,
little
yeah,
shot,
yeah,
that
yeah,
little
yeah.
jumper in
Oh
the
yeah.
lane.
Oh yeah, they came to play.
Vucevic
Hey,
for three, and that's good. And we got a tie game, 92-92.
this ending about to be good,
Vucevic,
Katie.
young Vucci man. Gasol gets it at the top of the key.
Move.
Gets it
Good
to
D.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with a step. Good strip from Vucevic. And Gordon to 48 and gets the dunk. 94-92 Orlando. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That suit's sweet, by the way, we.
What?
That suit. Siakam into the lane with a little Euro step, but he gets it blocked. Told y'all about Jonathan Isaac defense, but gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi with the head fake. Kawhi into the lane, but gets the foul call. I wonder what's the foul situation. They should update us.
Oh,
Oh, only the second team foul, so they got plenty of fouls to give.
he got hit in his nose and he started leaking. And he went crazy. He was about to go crazy on the ref because they didn't call nothing, which they should have called something. The defense, Aaron Gordon with the defense.
Oh, he ain't get ejected?
Yep.
Kawhi gets it, get the screen from Gasol, but Gordon is attached to his hip. Gordon back attached to his hip with the just good defense all around from Aaron Gordon. And that's how you blow up a play. You keep chasing, then he passes out to Gasol. All right, now let's see if Gasol can make a play off the dribble. He can't. And where's Drake, by the way? He was at all these playoff games.
You said what?
Drake, always at these playoff games harassing the damn Cavs.
Oh yeah.
He like, I don't go to Orlando Magic playoffs games. They're not good enough. Some good ball though. Some good ball so far.
I agree. And it's about to be potentially 2 upsets. Because out of all the games in the East, these are 2 ones I said that could, you know what I'm saying? If any ones to be upset, these would be the 2.
Yeah, that's a good comp for Karis LeVert. I actually like that. Latrell Sprewell. He ain't as good of a defender, but offensively, I like that comp.
Yeah, what happened to Ryan Hollis Jefferson?
He can't shoot, so he don't got a real. He really don't got no. And he not big enough to be like a power forward, so he just don't have like no position there. Like, he one of those people that being a tweener actually hurt.
Gotcha. Because he can't shoot. You got a plan? You took my red lighter. So Teddy, how did you feel about that cell phone situation?
I would need to know more about it because they could have been honestly doing some shit like that. That's related to the game, but if that nigga was really over there just on the phone texting, then he need to be suspended for the rest of the season. Amir Johnson do.
What did he do? He was like doing something on his phone on the sideline while they was getting their ass, while they was losing. Yeah, I thought he said his daughter was sick. Oh, he said his daughter was sick.
Is
But
All right, so I get that, but in that case, you need to go to the back and like talk, like go off the bench. Don't do it on the bench.
yeah, I agree with
Cause
that.
like, why do you even got your phone out there on the
That's what I
bench?
was thinking about. But maybe she was already sick and he knew he needed to be on call or something. I don't know.
Well, that's what you got trainers and shit for, though. All you got to do is basically make sure that the trainer they call the trainer, and the trainer come get you off the bench.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't want to think too
Oh,
hard about that shit.
Shaka too
If
much.
his daughter was sick, then oh fucking
Shaka
well.
too much.
It ain't like a Beer Johnson about to do anything in that series anyway.
True, but listen, Siakam is too much. I like this dude now, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nice rip through.
He a
And
good
then
help.
get his own tip in. All right.
Blew it. He blew it.
All right,
Too
stick
much
man.
help. Too much help. That's too much help, Siaka. Oh, Gadeen. Okay, for you. I ain't never seen you play no defense. They got to
I
play that
like
five.
it. Oh. Huh? Okay.
I ain't never seen no defense by him.
Talking all that stuff about being home, man. Oh, wow.
Oh, they hooping. Good hit. Watch the defense, bro. Watch the defense, man. Crazy.
No, I like it. I was trying to make sure the Browns or Grays, whatever. And the shoes is green. Oh. Uh-oh. You got brown shoes over there.
Oh my god.
Hey, Teddy, watch this sequence, bro. This is great. This is good bad. This is what I want to see. I can't wait for playoffs. I love playoffs.
That's a bad shot by Aaron Gordon. You got to get that back out and reset it. Kawhi Leonard with it. Leonard with the crossover to the left hand with the fade away, and of course, because that's Kawhi Leonard, and he's been there before.
God.
And this is why you want players that's been there before. No. What?
That's my people. I don't want.
No, I'll go back with those.
All right.
No. Yeah. $101.99. I wonder how many possessions. See, I need to find the website that they be using. This one stream be using because they be having like all the good advanced stats right there. Like I want to know how fat the pace is in this game. Why you would change the whole office? You should take it down. I like it. It's better than most. Well, get it together. You challenged me and you hadn't worked out none this week. When?
Here we go. Bad shot. Four. That's a bad shot, Terrence.
Well, we need to get that up to three times a week. Okay. I don't think so. Got 3. Yesterday made 3. Ross, no good. Aaron Gordon with the offensive. Ooh, they call a foul? Yes. I was about to say, you got to call that one.
Oh, neither. Good take.
So that's weak.
All that DJ Augustine slander got to stop.
Ashley said, hey, Montier.
Oh, I was thinking about her. Tell her I said, hey, I was wondering if that was her you was talking to. Oh, that's a bad switch.
Augustine.
Oh, shit.
Goes into the lane and great layup. Look at DJ Augustine. He like, I've been here before too.
Hey, all that slander got to stop, right?
Kawhi Leonard with it at the top of the key.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit, they got Leonard on it. He better get that
That's
ball up. You better get that ball up, Augustine. What you gonna do?
No good.
Oh!
So we got Augustine got the ball.
Hey,
Don't be too loud. No, wait.
All that slander gotta stop.
Augustine get it back. 13 seconds left. Augustine. 5 on the shot clock. 4. Augustine from the top of the key, and that's good. 104, 101. Look at Augustine. DJ Augustine.
That Augustine sweater got to stop, bro.
Augustine with some clutch buckets.
Some tough buckets that on top of that. Kawhi just fought over that screen, though. I don't know why he didn't fight that screen.
I guess he just they probably was told to switch in the huddle, and nobody
Yeah,
did switch for him.
but you don't want Gasol right there in that situation, though. Of all people, he older. This ain't young Gasol. Oh shit, we back at it, Teddy.
Hold on, no beats.
I ain't gonna say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute myself.
All right,
I'm about to
3.4
mute myself.
seconds left. 104, 101, Orlando. Leonard with the he airballed it.
Game.
0.5 seconds
We
left.
got a little predictions. I predicted Toronto in 7 though. Toronto gonna take one back, but they're gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. Hey, it looked like a lot of us was right when we said this gonna be a longer series than people realize.
Facts, Teddy. I told you I had Raptors in 7.
Damn, that's crazy. 2 upsets to start these damn games off though.
Augustine came to play.
That's the game. Look at that. Upset specials. 104, 101. Orlando takes the first game in Toronto's game 1 House of Horrors continues. I think I want to say they 1 and 12 or some shit like that in game 1s.
Yikes!
Like, it's terrible. I'm about to look it up. It's terrible.
Hey man, I really pray Markel Fultz turn up next season, man.
Yeah, but it's not looking so pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, this is bad. These game was is at 1 loss, 1 win, 2. So 2 losses, 3 losses, 4 losses, 5 losses, and 1 win. 6 losses and 1 win, 7 losses, 8 losses, 9 losses, 10 losses, 11 losses, 12 losses, 13 losses. So they 2 and 12 in game 1. So now 2 and 13 in game 1.
That's terrible. Say that shit, DJ. He said, I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't care what nobody say about this team. Stole one. Huh? That son was a dog, a little bowling ball. Fournier can score, man. He made some clutch defensive plays too.
Clutch plays defensively. Um, they just all showed up when it counted. Aaron Gordon locked up at the end of that game.
Yeah, this was a great game. I believe so. Warriors Clippers next, right?
Yep. Yep, my game where I could do stuff at. I will not be doing a stream for that one.
No, that's right.
But I might come back for Spurs Denver. I'm not sure. Or I might do the second half if it's a close game. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming on with me, Wheat.
Oh
Think we
yeah,
go end this.
I told you once I got settled in, man, I was gonna start doing this more often, man. I just didn't. I was
Yeah.
getting lazy about Google Hangout shit, but I fuck with it.
Yeah. It's smooth and it's easy.
Oh yeah. All right, well, until next time, man.
Till next time, I will talk to you soon.
All right, big dog.
All right.